something that you would speak to in terms of residential agents that are looking to do commercial? And have you had any deals where you become the expert for them, where they could capitalize on an opportunity by leveraging you and your firm?
Absolutely. So another transaction that we had recently was a multifamily. I met a gentleman at a networking event, and he was going to be buying his first multifamily. It was an 8 or 10 unit building. So, you know, things that we interjected, because he was the buyer and also the buyer's realtor at the same time, things we interjected that he never would have thought of. For instance, the things that we ask for are, and we always get a fight on these, are tenant estoppels. What a tenant estoppel, they're normal for regular commercial, like if I was selling a strip mall, for instance.
Sure.
Most tenants and most buyer sides and sell sides, they expect that. But what we ask for when we're representing people that are buying multifamilies are tenant estoppels. And in essence, a tenant estoppel is a written statement drafted by a party whereby the tenant will sign off on it. It will ask questions like, my lease runs from this date to this date. I have such and such security deposit at this amount. And the purpose of it is because you can't just rely on the lease itself, because there's a lot of handshake outside of the four corners of the page.
I gave Joe the money, I did this, we traded painting for this,
correct,
or whatever
or
it was.
I mowed the grass and he gives me $50 off.
Yeah,
and
whatever
so
it is.
It avoids that.
Yeah.
So there's no outside.
So it's basically confirming what is represented in the offer, confirming that these tenants are actually paying this amount, have this amount on deposit, blah, 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 blah. So there's no boogeyman coming out of the bushes.
And the reason for that is because prior to me just doing transaction work, I litigated for a very long time. So my knowledge of landlord-tenant is pretty vast. I mean, obviously our firm, we file probably about 100 evictions a month. So the purpose of that was so that if we kept the file in-house, and I knew what a judge would be looking for if we had to go through an eviction. And with an estoppel, I can ask a tenant on the stand, is this your signature? These are the terms. So basically, I had them red-handed if they were trying to say something else.
Right.
Now, there's a lot of push and pull with estoppels, because a lot of people don't want them on the multifamilies, but we really push them. And it's something then we have a discussion with our clients. Look, during attorney review, we've asked for this. This is a reason why we asked for this. Seller's not willing to give it to us. This is your exposure. We're all about explaining to clients their exposure.
Yes.
Because, you know, in a perfect world, you never have to evict a client, but that's not the case.
Yeah, fantastic.